Hello! I just wanted to make a little quick video on how I play Boots of Spanish Leather by Bob Dylan, so let's get into this song. So the chords we will be using for this song is an E minor 9, a D7 with an F sharp bass, a G chord, and a hammer on C. And the easiest way for me to play an E minor 9 is to think of an A minor shape, A minor 7. Then you slide that up 2 frets. And to get to the D7, you can just keep your index, slide that back, put your middle finger on top, fret the F sharp note with your finger, or your third finger if you don't have big thumbs, and then you have the D7 with an F sharp bass over to the G chord, and then you just hammer on a C chord, which is just your regular C chord inside the G shape. One important thing to note is that you can make a walk down back down from your G chord to your E minor, and that is simply going, and then you can play your E minor chord either just keeping your finger on the D string, or you can play the full E minor 9. I think it comes down to taste and what you want to achieve. Important things about this song is the picking pattern, of course. Or for me at least, I love picking. I love finger picking. And I'm using the pattern of playing the E string, the D string, E string, B, D, G. So we're fretting a G chord, and we're playing the E string, D string, E string, B, D, G. And this is quite a common pattern. And then you can speed it up. That uses the same pattern for all those chords. So if you, with the E minor 9, E, D, E, B, D, G. Same thing with the D7 with an F sharp bass. To the G chord. And then we hammer on C. Also, one very important thing is that you practice this slowly, and preferably with a metronome. You have the internet since you are watching this. I know you have the internet. So Google search metronome and put in, the slower the better, and then just get a feel for that. And then you start adding the fingers when that feels comfortable. Important to notice that we're putting the melody strings between beat 3 and 4. So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. So now you have the song. You have all the building blocks, and now you can play it yourself. Just try to take it slowly and enjoy the process. It might sound weird and clunky in the beginning, it might be hard to sing over, but just give it time and it'll get a lot easier. And if you want to connect with me, if you're new to this, I'm a Twitch streamer who have been started making some tutorials. So there are links down below in the description, and I would love it if you liked and subscribed and perhaps commented. Yeah, if you want a tutorial for any song you'd like to that I'm playing, please let me know by leaving a comment. Thank you so much. Have a great day.